Hi, I'm Deep.
And I am Bob Chopra. Welcome to our every night talks about space and yeah, our space stuff. So Dave, I was talking to ChatGPT again, and for a moment, I swear, it just felt like it understood me. That's I. Then I remembered it's trained to sound like it does. See
Yeah.
if I can do this. Huh? Yeah. It's like the weird part. It's that weird thing, right? It's learning the empathy from us and we're forgetting it. What if consciousness isn't about thinking but about caring? Because if that's the test, humanity already failed. Maybe AI is just here to teach us how to be more robotic.
Yes, because this is a very good thing to understand. Because what is a basic quality of a human being? We call we as a human being means is based on humanity. We have a humanitarian approach towards the life. Then we are a human being. And what is the quality of the human behavior? So in question, there's words like care, okay, and help anybody, help to another. These are basic qualities of the human being. uh, Now become aware or become helpful. AI is also helpful to lots of people. It is also take care of the people like robots and every stuff, but the human being have a certain kind of emotional depth. It is a very different dimension of consciousness because we have a life energy, we have emotions, we have a thought, we have an intellect, everything. But AI is just like a, it's a robotic behavior. But so many times human beings are also dependent on the AI and live with that intellectual criteria. So they are also like that. Okay, so this is a basic. I think this is a very disappointed thing. Like we just use our one dimension of consciousness. It's called intelligence. If we use logic more in every aspect of our life, then we are also just like AI. Yeah.
So all this AI and stuff, it was created like a bunch of years ago, right? And nowadays there's like computer science, technology, advanced computing, how to make like these supercomputers and stuff. It's been like amazing for like at least 50 years. All this stuff that's been created.
Yeah, we not actually it is we just in our country or another country we see last especially this 25 to 30 years is a history. Technology is going very fast. It's everyone is accessible. It is technology is accessible for everyone. It is just like in 10 years in our country. Before that, people are not users internet also. Most of the people, but now people also have a smartphone. Everyone in the villages, cities, everywhere, so they use and they're familiar with the technology. So yeah, and I think in this time period, last 15 to 20 years, it's just take a spike. No, it's changed lots of things in a society.
Yeah. I think about it sometimes, and AI learns everything humans know, but it doesn't forget. That's the difference. So we forget so we can forgive, and it remembers so it can improve.
Yes, this is a very interesting thing. AI is remember everything because he has a large, vast storage. Okay, so he store everything. They're very small things and very big things. He remember everything. But I think this is not a good thing for human being. If so many human beings are like that, see, okay, you are telling me like this before 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I know it because they are remember everything. Remember everything is just like a curse. So many things, negative things we are remember, positive things we are remember. It is give a pleasant experience to us in present moment, but still it is limitation, because then you are not live your life in present moment. Whatever come in your life, you are not deal with fresh eyes, because you have lots of experience, past experience. So this remembrance is also a good thing if we use it, but this remembers is not use us. This is a criteria or line. If we know this line, then we easily use the memory. Not memories use us. Yeah.
Maybe that's why AI will never be fully human because it can't let go. But maybe that's why it'll never hate either because it doesn't hold those puppies, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Yes. Because there is a basic difference actually. Because he remember everything, and actually we know they have developed a certain kind of emotions is also in robot and AI, but still, if you develop the AI and robots like look like a human being, behave like a human being, give a very vast field of knowledge rather than human being, but still it is not just like a same as a human being, because one thing is sure, human being have a certain kind of this depth of the experience because of the consciousness. AI doesn't have. AI don't have has that kind of consciousness.
Do you think AI ever meditates? If it did, its mantra would be like system reboot, let go of cash, right?
Yeah,
So Deep, if humans represent emotion and AI represents reason, then the consciousness must be where they meet in the middle. Real intelligence isn't loud. It's silent, calm, and they know, and it's like water that knows how deep it is. Maybe that's why the version of enlightenment isn't a hello. It's a zero error message.
yeah. But it is a very beautiful statement. Okay, the true intelligence is called wisdom. Doesn't don't loud. It's always remain silent. Because the some like some you see in the some lake, its water is completely still. There's no any kind of waves or fluctuation on the surface, but that water is too deep.
Yeah.
So you see sometime we are taking a shower or we are doing swimming in the swimming pool or in the ocean. You come to the surface, you listen lots of noise because of the waves.
It's like this.
Yeah. But you just go, close your nostril, go inside the water. Silence.
Hmm.
In the depth, it's always silence.
Then there's only noise that's like a one hand clap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. And maybe our consciousness comes from the star, and its consciousness will come from us.
I'm sorry.
And maybe our consciousness came from the stars, and its consciousness will come from us.
The what is the source of consciousness? This is the question, right? Yeah. Come from where? Yes. So the basically consciousness, or I prefer the one another word for this, awareness. Okay. Awareness have no limitations. Consciousness have certain limitations. Why? For an example, we have a collective consciousness. We have collective consciousness. Okay. Like every creature is feel hunger. Every human being is feel hunger. It is based on body. We talk about the consciousness on the level of consciousness. Everyone have a certain kind of fear. Yeah, every have a certain kind of like and dislikes. This is a part of that consciousness, the stream. This is a collective consciousness. It is where this come from. It is like an interaction. We live with people, so we have a certain kind of thinking, certain kind of way of living. It is part of consciousness, everything. But we talk about awareness, then there is there where this come from. It is come from. We are not saying it is come from outside or it's come from within. It is everywhere because this is the awareness have no any kind of limitations, no any kind of boundary.
Hmm. And look who's here, the real AI of the house. Max, tell Deep what you told me yesterday. One second, one second. He needs a second, guys. He's going off stage. He's like preparing for uh stuff. He needs to get his glasses. So in the meantime, let's talk about how you can make your homemade chirba. We already talked about one of our episodes info how you can take how you can make our ginger honey lemon. And now let's start off with the chip. So what you do is first you take a lot of rice, right, Gabe? And then what you do with the rice is you like fry it up. The rice should become dry and you should not soak it. Once you have this, you roast some peanuts, put the peanuts in. To make the chirba puffs, what you do is you take a bunch of dough, you carve it into the shape of the chirba puff you want to make, and then fry it, just like a roti. And then you put some almonds in, and voila, you have your very own homemade chirba. There.
Yes, it's very healthy. Yeah,
That's
homemade, healthy, and tasty.
guys. That's the Gulper 48 recipe. Now let's see Deep's recipe, how to make it.
Yeah. So I prefer the that poha kind of chirwa. It's make up from the rice poha or ragi poha. You took anyone. I am not fried that poha into the oil. You know, I'm just put a little bit amount of oil, like 1 spoon, in the pan. Little bit the oil is warm. Then just I put poha into this dry poha and I just mix it well. So the oil is covered, poha is covered, the all oil. Then I just with a low flame I am roast that poha continuously. Put a little bit of turmeric powder, little bit of salt, and if you like it, I like it. I put a little bit of sugar into this. So it tastes too nice. Then I roast it continuously. So just turmeric, salt, and little bit of sugar. You put it and roast it. Yeah, if you want to like a South Indian style, or some people are like it, so you just put in oil is little bit warm. You put little bit of curry leaves. It's going very good with the poha. Then you roast it. After I think in around 10 minutes, for 7 to 8 minutes, your chilwa is ready. You try it, it's too crispy, like you forget about that deep fried chilwa. Then you enjoy this chilwa with your peanuts and your tea, anything. Yeah, it's very homemade and healthy recipe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Deep, speaking about curry leaves, what are the benefits of curry leaves?
It's fantastic because it's just like something in our hands, like moringa and curry leaves and amla, this kind of thing. Curry leaves is easily available everywhere. You put a plant, your curry leaves plant in your garden, and it's going too big. So if you eat or chew curry leaves, wash it and then you chew empty stomach. Drink little bit of water. Especially, it is very good for the acidity, digestion, and it's very good for skin and hair.
Speaking about this curry leaves, if you want to get your very own free box of curry leaves today, like and subscribe to get your very free box of chirva, of your very own curry leaves. Just so you know, the curry leaves that we make have no artificial stuff on them, and they're super tasty. You've seen the ones we grow in the garden, right? How
Yeah.
great they are.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So awesome. Any other recipes we can use these curry leaves in?
Yeah, lots of recipes. All South Indian recipes are use the curry leaves. Like they are making a gunpowder, they are making a sambar, they are making a you know that what we call that recipe. It's very famous. Yeah, rasam. Then they are using chutney and coconut chutney, and I am also preferably they use curry leaves into to the one recipe. You know, khandvi and dokla and chidwa. We use the curry leaves.
Yeah, keep talking.
It's
I'm fine.
fantastic. There's so many kinds of this simple leaves like moringa. Hmm? Moringa. Basically, I like that moringa, the stick. In our region, they are make the one two kind of sabzi, the potato and the eggplant and that stick, seijan. It's fantastic for the joints. If anybody have a joint pain and what related disease, it's fantastic, going awesome. And we mostly I'm not use leaves today. Leaves are very popular, but I only use in certain kind of really like in paratha and you know in fried pakoras. It is not healthy option, so I mostly avoid it. Sometime I eat it. But yeah, sabzi is fantastic. You use with the besan, the chickpea flour. It's fantastic. It's going good, tasty. In the same manner, there are too many things like aloe vera, amla. A little bit of this thing, if you use it, this is very helpful and easily available. This thing in our houses. Yeah.
Well, well, well. Look who's here. The real AI of the house. Mm-hmm. So, Max, tell Leap what you told me yesterday. Wait a second. Yeah, Max, what did you tell me yesterday again? Intermission. Intermission's over, guys. So, yeah, so I said if AI ever becomes too smart, then we could just let it do our homework. See? Pure genius. Human zero, kids one. But Deep, Max said something after that. He said if AI ever gets feelings, he's gonna need therapy, probably from us.
Yeah. If
Oh, I
in I
don't.
think in future they develop a certain kind of emotion, then it is same goes like a human being. Like human being is take a therapy, yeah. In same manner, AI also need a therapy. Then it's sound weird right now, but it is possible this thing will happen in future. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right. So Max, do you think AI dreams? Yeah, about world peace and pizza. Maybe that's consciousness wanting peace, but still craving pizza. Okay, let's wrap this prayer up. Okay, guys. Om. Om Brahma Murali Tripurantakari Vanu Shashi Bhumi Sato Budasha Guru Shashutraha Shani Shanti Kara Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And finally, that's our email of the day. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to read this. It says, "All the pups are cute." By LLA. Wow, that's a very nice note. All the pups are cute. By LLA. Okay, guys, and don't forget like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next one in the next video. Pee pee pop! Oh yay! Oh no!